I'm reading this book, and it speaks about Abraham. The author described him as the first iconoclast. I didn't know what that word meant, so I looked it up. He said Abraham was the first iconoclast, the person who, while still young, broke the idols of his father's house. When I looked up the word, I saw that it means someone who destroys images used in religious worship, but it also means a person who attacks cherished beliefs or institutions. That really struck me. Spiritually speaking, I grew up in a religion that, as a child, I remember being heavily centered around images. Not that that was all it was, but it was a church of images. You would hear the sermon, but everywhere there were statues and religious figures. When I left that religion because I no longer believed that way, it was almost viewed as sacrilege. How could you leave this religion? In a sense, I was seen as someone attacking cherished beliefs and institutions. Not that I was trying to attack anyone. I was trying to explain, especially to my parents and most of all my mother, that I no longer believed it lined up with the Bible. But to her it felt like sacrilege. It felt like I was attacking something sacred. I never saw it that way before. It is not always a physical idol that must be destroyed. It is not always a carved image or object. Sometimes it is spiritual. Sometimes it is old beliefs, inherited traditions, or ideas so deeply rooted in us that we cannot imagine letting them go. Even as Christians, we can become entrenched in doctrines, beliefs, or systems to the point that we refuse to question them. But if Scripture shows otherwise, then those things must be torn down. That is what struck me about the word iconoclast. It is not only someone who destroys physical idols, it is someone willing to challenge cherished beliefs and institutions when truth demands it. That is what Abraham was doing. Physically, he was destroying idols. Spiritually, he was breaking free from what he had grown up with. And we can still have idols today. It may not be a statue. It may be a spiritual leader we overly exalt. It may be a tradition. It may be a denomination. It may be a belief system we cling to more than the truth itself. Whatever takes the place that belongs to God must be destroyed. We cannot have any idols.